Invit la pupitru pe domnul Ivanov. Ivanov. Domnul Ivan Ivanov este unul din specialiștii companiei bulgare Biotrend Plus și va susține în acest workshop comunicarea cu titlul Soluții inovatoare pentru igiena și siguranța produselor alimentare.
Thank you. So, unfortunately, I don't speak Romanian, and you will have to... Yeah.
Există traducere simultană, vă rog, vă invit să luați căști.
Okay, so my name is Ivan Ivanov. I am the project manager of the Biocom group of companies. Today I would like to represent to you some of our novel products from our portfolio and from the group From the Field to the Fork, which is specifically for the milk industry. Okay, first let me introduce to you our company, who we are. In 1992, the Biocom Limited was created. In 2000, after a little transformation, the company became Biocom Trandafilov Limited, as it's today. In this year, we had 7 employees and 52 active customers, as our product portfolio was only for the dairy industry. In 2003, we moved to new location. 2006, the first office outside Bulgaria, and in 2008, established a branch in Bucharest. So, where are we now? 4 branches, 47 employees, over 2,100 active customers, portfolio with more than 300 different product groups, and we cover all the food industry, beverages, restaurants, healthcare, everything. So, few important points before I start presenting to you some of the products. Well, what do we do when we add a product in our product range? We have few criterias, which are, the list is not full, but those are the most important. So, what is the most important? First, robustness. Second, to be simple. Everything should be performed by everyone, everywhere. To all, let's say this, from the tests point of view, should be fast, should have accuracy of the results, should be novel, and should have at least one unique quality. Okay, let's get started. The most famous product range, From the Field to the Fork. Why I wanted to start with the AFLA sensor serials test. This is a quick test, field test actually. We have a customer that is making this at its reception point. Yeah, this is a test which in 20 minutes shows the total amount of aflatoxin B1, B2, and G1 and G2 in feed. Unfortunately, I'm not sure about Romania, but in most of the Balkan countries, we look for the aflatoxin in the milk instead of looking for it in the feed before feeding the cow. Okay, next topic, the twin sensor, our most famous product in our product range. This is a rapid test for detection of rapid test for detection of beta-lactams and tetracyclines, antibiotics in milk. It detects those drugs in under 6 minutes. It's mobile, robust. The twin sensor RT is the new development of this test. The first one requires incubation. Now this one doesn't require incubation, which is making him the perfect field test. another new thing which is implemented in this test, it can also be used with milk down to 4 degrees Celsius. The 3 sensor, the test for rapid detection of 3 groups of antibiotics. The 4 sensor, the special one, which is created and designed specifically for Russia. Most of our customers are using this test when they export to Russia because it's GHOST approved. The AFLA M1. AFLA sensor M1 is the milk test. Yeah. Basically, if AFLA B1 is taken by the cow during feeding, yeah, with the feed, this AFLA B1 transforms into AFLA M1 and goes into the milk. It's rapid test in under 10 minutes and easy to use. All those tests now can be used with all types of milk and also with UHT powder and raw milk. There is also option for optical interpretation of the results. Okay, there are tens of tests for single antibiotics and everything, and probably most of you do know all those tests or similar ones and everything. Why am I showing you all this at the beginning? The new thing is the mini reader, which basically, especially for the dairies that have monitoring at the reception point, yeah, is very useful because it makes the results objective. No more visual interpretation. Okay, but that's not all. The new thing, which is coming in September, is the revolution in this industry. Yeah. This is Extenso. This machine with a BioStick makes all those tests in one. In 13 minutes, you have results for 90 types of pollutants. Antibiotics, AFLA M1, chloramphenicol, quinolones, everything. So what are his basic advantages? It's robust, it's multiplex, can detect all those residues, easy to use. With the touchscreen and the implemented firmware, it can be used anywhere. Covers all needs, and it's connected. You can connect it to a PC, you can insert SIM card inside and to receive SMS with the results made on the field. So, starting September, this instrument is available for free trials at the dairies. Contact my colleagues at our booth in order to learn more. Next, we are going through collection and reception. I would like to present you our filter for purification of somatic cells in milk. The filter has lots of features. I will just point out all the benefits. It's easy to install. This filter, regardless all other types, is plastic, so it cannot be broken or teared apart. It has disposable filters, cleans the milk up to 98% from the mechanical pollutants, 60% somatic cells, reduces also the microbial count. It's natural when you reduce 98% of the mechanical pollutants to have a drop of the microbial dissemination. So, reduces the increase of the acidity, increases the thermostability, increases the milk shelf life, of course. And it's cost effective. All the farmers can receive more money for their milk. All the dairies can receive better milk at reception. So, the next thing is efficient cleaning and verification. All the companies have the same issues on their heads, bigger or less is the traditional microbiology enough for assessment of the cleaning, and are the disinfectants working well? So I'm going to quote now the World Health Organization. They say a surface is considered clean if there are no mechanical, organical pollutants and the microorganism's presence is brought to acceptable levels. The thing which combines the organical residues and the microbial presence on a surface is the universal energy molecule of all those. This is the adenosine 3-phosphate. The ATP hygiene monitoring system. It contains of a swab and luminometer. How it's used. You swab, you snap and squeeze, and you read. Assessment of the cleaning process in just 15 seconds. Yeah. Okay, there is a software, that data management software. The key benefits here: full picture of the hygiene status of the factory in real time, and identification of the problems. Why should such a system be used in a dairy? Visual interpretation, no one uses it anymore. The traditional microbiology takes days to result. None of the total microbial count, antigen, as called in Romania, none of the medias can detect more than 1% of the well-known bacteria. Okay? Microbial testing counts only counts microorganisms and not the cleaning as entire process. If on a sterile environment I spill UHT milk, yeah, the traditional microbiology in 48 hours will tell me that everything is okay, but you will see it with a naked eye that it's not. Okay, the biofilms trouble, which we will review a little bit later. And here, one of the conclusions. The aim of the ATP bioluminescence is not to neglect the traditional microbiology. On the opposite, both methods help each other. And the last thing, why? Improper cleaning can be a reason for inactivation of the disinfectant. Here I should mention that none of the disinfectants which everyone is using are used on dirty surface. If you now, let's say we are here for 30 minutes or so, if you now go and just disinfect your hands, everything will still be there. Not living, but it will be. Okay, the new ATP-based bioluminescent method, which is used with the same device, detects microorganisms for up to 8 hours. Yeah, it isn't using Petri dishes and gives the same shift result. Currently available: MicroSnap total viable count, which gives enumeration in 7 hours of the antigen; MicroSnap Entero, which gives enumeration in 6 to 7 hours; and MicroSnap Coliform and E. coli, which gives enumeration of those in 6 hours. Here I should mention that total viable count and the Coliform and E. coli are OAC approved. Here is a comparison to the time to result. MicroSnap gives at least half of the time. Okay, this is not all. This system can be used also for rapid hygiene tests for water. Yeah, allergen testing, rapid microbial testing, milk ALP testing, also gluten testing on surfaces. Since beginning of this year, Biocon group of companies is exclusive representative here in Romania of Hygiena International. So this year we have a special trade-up program. So if there is a customer that has old Hygiena system or wherever ATP system, we can talk for a trade-up. Okay, the next topic are the biofilms. More and more, the microbiologists are talking about biofilms as a main trouble with contamination of the food products. A free-flowing microorganism on a surface basically is not a such problem than the formation of the biofilms. But what is a biofilm? Biofilm is a group of microorganisms which adhere to a surface. Basically, when two or more microorganisms find a suitable place for living, they need surface and water, they create this biofilm. They bind together and they start extraction of extracellular polymeric substance, which is basically proteins and polysaccharides. This way, the biofilms, the microorganisms, are helping each other. Yeah, they're feeding each other, but most important, they're protecting themselves from the bad conditions of the environment. Bad conditions of the environment is the cleaning and disinfection. The biofilms are most oftenly reason for accidental contamination. For instance, if you have a batch of 100 kilograms of product and you have 2 or 3 random kilograms which are contaminated by with microorganisms, then the reason 99% of the cases is biofilm. Okay, those are the issues which I already mentioned. Biofilms are around us, on us, and in us. If you ask now a dentist, he will tell you that your mouth basically don't have such free-flowing microorganisms inside, but it's full of such biofilms. What is the solution against those biofilms? The enzymatic cleaning, which if a biofilm issue is detected, is included in between the cleaning process and the disinfection. It's very easy. It's done for 30 minutes for open surfaces and 120 minutes in CIP systems. The Biofinder is another solution, but this time for detection of biofilms. The Biofinder easily detects biofilms in large areas because it's liquid and can cover lots of area. What happens when a biofilm is detected? This has a hydrogen peroxide inside and creates foam. Okay. Moving forward to production. Our company is former manufacturer of starter cultures, rennet, and strainers for the dairy industry. Basically, whatever product you have and whatever requirements you have for this product, we have the culture or the rennet for it. Okay, switching to end product testing, the Promicol system. This is another ATP-based system for microbiological testing. The key benefits: it reduces significantly time to result and labor costs, ensures longer shelf life of the product. According to the CESLI, this is a reference laboratory in France, this system can detect 1 microorganism in 1 liter of product. Okay, allows faster quarantine release. For 24 hours, you can detect 1 microorganism in 1 liter of UHT milk. In 1 pack, actually. If you have 1.5 liters or 3, this system can detect it. How does it work? Extremely simple. Just incubate the entire package and let the machine do its own job in 15 seconds. In 15 minutes, sorry.
1 minute, please.
Okay, application, dairy and UHT, dairy UHT and TSL products, and it also has lots of custom applications. Feel free to ask about its application. Here I have put a chart before going to the last product, because for the managers the laboratory costs are just one big expense. Here I have placed in this chart what expenses do you have based on the time for traditional method, and what expenses you have based on using Promico system, and imagine the savings. Okay, next, this is new and brand new in our portfolio. This is the VeriFlow technology, which combines PCR testing with vertical flow. This is the first of its kind. Why? Why so? Let me show you. So, VeriFlow is a PCR, half PCR test, let's say it this way. What it does, it captures DNA signature of the microorganism. So it's very simple, quantitative results and easy sample preparation. Let me show you in a few slides. What is the food safety protocol? First, 18 to 24 hours incubation, depending on the microorganism. Next, from the enrichment, 90-minute amplification, and then detection. Speaking with detection, most of you know the PCR analysis. The PCR analysis, when we talk about detection, I will show you the two most famous. This is the real-time PCR with fluorescence. You should make tables, graphics, and analysis of the results. The next thing I call Horatio Kane. This is the gel electrophoresis. I cannot even tell it, yeah, but very hard for reading. But this detection is no more. Oops, sorry. We present you the vertical flow technology, which in 3 minutes tells you, do you have of the target microorganism inside or not? What types of products, especially here in the milk industry, I would like to point out the Salmonella, Listeria, and E. coli O157H7, which especially this strain of E. coli cannot be detected by the conventional methods. Last but not least, as I see here, Visione, I really hope that it means vision. When talking about vision of the products, I would like to present you the patented technology of Biotrend Plus of Bulgaria, which is patented worldwide and is a perfect way for branding your product and for making your products famous and also recognizable all all over the world, sorry, no matter where and when they're sold. You're welcome at our booth. We have Romanian-speaking people over there. They can help you with everything and can explain you more. So, thank you for your attention.